What's going on today, guys? So today we're actually going to be doing a car check on my 2013 Dodge Dart. There she is. Yep, that's about it. End of video. That's all important. Totally kidding. Okay, so this is my 2013 Dodge Dart Rally. It's actually slightly raining out, so just make do. My car's also not clean. So where do we start first? So I'll just go right to here. These are my Sparco Acetigara 17-inch wheels. I got them secondhand from another Dart owner who actually already sold his Dart. I also painted my brake calipers red. I have the rally stripes here. I got them from Flat Out Graphics. I really like the way they worked out. I actually put them on dry, and I totally expected them to be a total bitch to put on, but it was actually way easier than I thought. Actually, I'm standing under this tree because it's not raining under here, so that's a lot better. I expected them to be a pain in the ass to put on. They're actually really easy. I put them on dry. I probably should have done it with water and a little bit of soapy water and put it on that way, but it ended up working out the way it did, so no worries. The question I get asked most about my car is what type of roof rack I am running. So I have the Thule Aeroblade roof rack. I want to say brand new. These are about $500. Kind of just to haul my kayak. I also was doing a lot of drift trekking, as you saw in the last video, so I planned on having that, the roof rack for that, but I ended up actually selling the kayak. I never actually bought the mic mount for it, so I ended up just kind of running the roof rack just because I like the way it looked, and kind of everybody in the Dart community knows who I am because they see the roof rack and they're like, well, that's Alan. So I like it. I recently took all my stickers off. I had stickers going up the whole side of this part of my car, so right now I'm just rocking the Darts America on this side, and then I have a oil slick one on the front. I have the Visual Garage shark fin antenna. I like it a lot. I actually traded Andy Brennan an Apple TV for it, so it was a great deal for me because I never used my Apple TV, and I really wanted the shark fin, so we just didn't even trade. So that was nice. I blacked out the reflectors here. I used VHT night shades. I did the Easy Lip side lips. I did the regular on the sides and the Pro on the front. So what's really nice about the Easy Lip is that it's a rubber style material, so it flexes. So as you can see, I probably have a couple scuffs like here and over here a little bit. So it makes it nice that you're not destroying your bumper if you drive anywhere where there's a lot of hills or bumps and you're constantly, my driveway is a car killer. I know when I have friends come over, they scrape the hell out of the bottom of their cars, so it's nice to have the rubberized front lip and don't have to worry about things as much. I've also got 20% tinted windows. They look pretty good right now. I got them done by a local shop. It got me a great deal on it. If you guys are ever in the Wheeling or Moundsville area of West Virginia, Accessories Limited, they do great work. They've done all the major work on my car. I'll actually have to show you this dog won't stop. I'll have to show you the other parts of my car at nighttime because I have underglow and grill lights underneath my car, so that works out pretty cool. We've also blacked out the fog bezels here and here because these come silver from factory from Dodge. I definitely didn't like the way it looked, so I blacked mine out. I know the blacktop edition actually comes black, but I like the way it looks. It just makes the car look a little bit better. I kind of went with the murdered out theme, as you can kind of see with blackout everything on the car, so it definitely kind of adds a little bit. There's the oil slick. It doesn't look very oil slicked right now because of shitty out. Some decent beads going on. So don't mind me, my car is a wreck inside. A lot of people are like, oh wow, it's perfectly fine, but this to me is a wreck. It got change all over the place. But anyway, this is the interior. We'll just climb on in. Alright, so I've also blacked out this piece just with Plasti Dip, just to give it a little bit more of a murdered out look. Unfortunately, so guys, do not buy the little circular air fresheners things that are oil that go in your air vents. I had one burst on like a 90-degree day for a friend's wedding, burst and melted this part of my dash. I also fried out a little piece of the red light that goes around the car, or around the actual bezel here. So that, it pissed me off so bad. So I've actually haven't replaced it or fixed it yet. That's on my list of things to do. We'll throw back to DigiDart if any of you guys remember DigiDart. One of my buddies completely, come on, focus. There we go, kinda. Anyway, so one of my friends actually completely digital camoed his dart. Loved the dart, it was great. Still Andy, I don't know how I feel about that wing. But one of my favorite dart builds here. Sad that it's no longer around. Rest in peace, DigiDart. I don't know if you can also see, but I have the WeatherTech floor mats. That makes it just really nice for winter around here. In Ohio, it gets kind of bad. So definitely nice to have those. I have actually these. They're called the catch-all, I believe. It's a little piece that fits down in here. It just keeps change and whatever else you have from falling down in the hole, because I'm bad about dropping my phone or etc. something down in there. So it makes it a little bit nicer, so I don't have to worry about that. Just little things. I use my phone as a dash cam. I use the Nexer app. Works great. I definitely recommend it. Definitely one of my favorite new dash cams. I have a really crappy, I think it's actually Car and Driver brand, but it's not good by any means. Looking out the dash, I just recently put that back there. So Ohio drivers are absolutely terrible. Let me make sure we're in focus. So Ohio drivers are absolutely terrible. I couldn't tell you how many wrecks I've almost been in from other people hitting me, people driving in the left lane for like miles and miles at a time. Terrible. I can't stand it. I could go on for hours about how bad Ohio drivers are. So that's one other thing. It's like a big pet peeve of mine. But yeah. What else have we done to this car? One thing I can't really show you that I've done is I did the Road Race Motorsports lightweight pulley. I really don't notice a big difference in it. I'd say when I first got it, I noticed a little bit more kind of throttle response, a little bit less lag, but nothing that I'd be like, oh my god, you have to have it. I don't see it as being necessary completely. So I've also have the Go pedal, or well, Sam's going to be watching this video, so he's going to mention it's not actually the Go, or it's not actually the, shut up, car. So Sam's going to be watching this video later, and I know he's going to comment on it, saying that this isn't the actual Go pedal. It is actually the DTE pedal box, but it does the same exact thing as the Go pedal. It has dart applications, but basically a general run of thumb is it just fixes the throttle lag for the 2013 through 2016 darts. It's really nice because it's just one press, and so this would be a sport mode, then you have sport plus, and then economy. My favorite mode, honestly, is economy plus 2. It gives it the throttle, words are hard, gives you the throttle response that you really need with this car, just to kind of get up and go on the highway, but at the same time, like, I feel like it helps with the fuel economy, so I definitely recommend this product. I want to say it's $200. Don't quote me. I can't remember how much. I bought this also secondhand. But yeah, it definitely, one of my top things I'd recommend for the darts is definitely look into getting one of these or the Go pedal, something equivalent to it. But I just kind of set it down in here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it just kind of sits there. It's out of the way. If you looking at my car, you would actually never know I even have it, and it just plugs into the bottom down by your feet. On here, I have, on my actual keychain, I have the lights, which turn on the lights for the underglow and for my lights in the back and in the front seats. I shoved a light bar here just because it looks kind of cool at night and adds a little bit more light coming this way. What else have I done to this car? Completely forgetting everything. So you press here, and this is how I turn on my XK Glow front lights. I'll go outside the car now. I don't know if it's actually bright enough we can see the lights out or not. So here is my car with the underglow on. It's not really dark out yet, so it's definitely a lot not as bright as it can be. But I want to definitely say that LED Glow does have their stuff going on when it comes to underglow. It's really bright. The only problem I have with mine is, so me and Andy were driving back from a meet. The one had the DigiDart. We actually hit a deer, hashtag deer slayers. We hit a deer on the way back from a meet up in Cleveland, destroyed my underglow. I was dragging it probably about 70 miles per hour for a good couple hundred feet probably, just banging off the road. So my green on the front of my underglow actually doesn't work anymore. So that's a fun little story. But the rest of it works. It all controlled, if I can find my keys, It's all controlled from this here. I like it, but it's not my favorite. So as you can see, maybe. So the XK Glow. So this is the XK Glow app for the my grill lights. It works pretty simple. You just drag it along and it changes the color, as you can kind of see in the background. And focus. So you change the color, it changes here. I like it a lot. I mostly run red just because that's kind of my color theme with the car. It's also 100% legal for some reason in Ohio to actually run red. All right, so the rain just started coming down a lot more now. So we're gonna kind of do this from inside the garage for right now while we're at this point. I have the Morimoto 5500K headlights with the Morimoto LED two-stroke fog lights. As you can, I don't know if you can really tell in the video, but the fog lights are a little bit more of a blue color than the headlights. Headlights are more of like a white, I don't know, with a little bit of yellow mixed in. Kind of closer to, not quite halogen color, but it's definitely way brighter than stock. My fog lights are actually more the color that I was going for, with being a little bit slight bluish white. So I really like that look. But headlights are amazing. I have no issues with them. They've been great. The only thing you'll actually get with these headlights is a little bit in the winter time. You'll get a bulb out error, but that's just because it's really cold and more. HIDs really hate the winter, like for some reason. It's just, I don't know. I don't know why it does, but they're terrible in the winter time. You'll get a bulb out error message, but it's not very often. It's like you'll get it and it'll go away, and it doesn't like ding and annoy the crap out of you, so that's good. As you can see behind me, that my reverse lights are bright as shit. I went with just some Amazon brand. I forget. I think they're actually like called JDM something or other. Aerostar, Astar. I don't remember. They're cheap. They get a bulb out error, but only when you turn on the car. Same thing goes with the LED lights down here on the basic license plate. It also gives me a bulb out error when I start the car, but like I said, it goes away shortly after starting your car, so I really don't worry about it. Other than that, I really think the only thing else I've done to my car, as we jump in here real quick, is the LED lights in here. These were just given to me by a friend, Jake Miller. He gave me those to him. He had extra ones for his car. But other than that, I think that's just about everything to my car that I've done. Oh, wait. What do you mean with that? Son of a bitch. So my dumbass just didn't record any of what I just did, so let's try it again. Anyway, as I said the first time that you guys didn't see, I have one of the slowest cars around in the dart world, but I do have the HPSI, Euro Compulsion, whatever you want to call it, intake. It's the K&N Apollo filter with their silicone tubing. It's great. Definitely recommend this to anyone out there looking for a cold air intake. It goes down here. It connects to a ram air system that can also buy separately. I love it. It does amazing. Intake temperatures are way colder. Also, I mean, how many intake hoses, or not even hoses, just piping, yeah, that's the word I'm looking for, can you just grab like that? So it's definitely a lot cooler. I like it a lot. But this is where I'm going to end the video, guys. Sorry it was a short, not very well done, kind of in the rain video, but I wanted to get a video out. I'm going to try to be more consistent with my videos and try and post more often. This camera's going to fall if I move, but we're going to try and put out more footage. I'm definitely trying to get to 100 subscribers, so please, guys, if you like the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.